Okay, well, first question what is the nature of the soul so different from the mind? I think they're pretty much both, they're the same thing. So I don't really think like there's a difference between it, but I think they both like intertwine with each other, so therefore I think they're the same thing. Plato considered the soul the essence of a person, being that which decides how we behave. He considers this essence to be an incorporeal, eternal occupant of our being. Believe the mind, the emotion, and desire equal to a peaceful soul. Second question, what is the human nature of birth and what comparative to heredity and environmental play person? I believe that the human nature is pretty much really basic. Everyone pretty much going the same way. You have like the same hardwire. You're hardwired pretty much the same as anybody else's. Whenever you're born, it's really not much of a difference. I think you just have like need for like comfort and security and stuff like that. I think heredity does play a role in it, and their personal and genetics though. And then I think the environmental is it plays a bigger role in it. Basically, like whenever like a kid grows up, he gets exposed to a lot of other things that probably doesn't get, say like at home or something. It just changes a lot. More of the stuff that he grows up to be, like depending on what the people he hangs out with and stuff like that. Third question, what is the connection or relationship between the physical and the soul or the mind? Well, pretty much think that the soul again and the mind are pretty much the same thing. The cognitive faculties that enable consciousness, perceptions, thinking, judgment, memory, or behavior relate to the physical body, and generally agree that the mind is which enables a being to have a subjective awareness and intelligence towards their environment, and to have consciousness, including thinking and feeling. Question 4, what is the nature of human intelligence? How does it function? Is to comprehend or perceive different ways, including logic, abstract thought, understanding, self-awareness, communication, learning, retaining information, problem solving. It works. How's it measured? They have the IQ test and the Binet intelligence scale as well. What is a mental illness? A mental illness is a medical condition that disrupts a person's thinking, feeling, mood, ability to relate to others, and their daily functions. Question 5. What are the main functions and purposes of psychology and psychological treatments? The purpose of understanding, relieving, and solving psychological disorders, emotional disorders, behavioral problems, and personal worries, and others. Treatments usually last to like 5 to 40 sessions. They may take 1 or probably maybe a whole year.
Go back to the quote about cognitive. I think it's the second quote you're reading. Something about the cognitive.
For for what question was this?
Either, I don't know, 2 or 3, I didn't follow questions, I was just listening.
Oh, okay. The cognitive faculty that enables consciousness, perceptions, thinking, judgment, memory, and behavior.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's the cognitive faculty that enables the what?
Consciousness, perception, thinking, judgment, memory, and behavior.
And is it the cognitive faculty of what? Is it the brain or
This is the mind.
the mind?
Yeah.
Who said that?
I can't remember. I didn't write it down.
Okay. Any other questions? How does this, can you explain this in terms of playing soccer?
Should be an easy question. Explain what?
Number 3, the soul and the mind, and the connection between physical and the soul and the mind. Like, just go with the mind, since the soul might not.
Okay.
You probably have a lot of soul in soccer, actually, but.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think like soccer's like a huge like mental game. Like, say if you're in like bad mental state, it's really hard to have a good game. So you always have to. So like saying like a lot of players try not to have any worries or anything until they get to the game, so they can concentrate for the game. The brain, like you have to think. Obviously, you don't have like set plays or anything during. So like the whole time throughout the game, you're thinking of different situations that you should probably do and things like that. So thinking pretty much for a whole 90 minutes.
So that cognitive faculty that you just read the quote from is actually what you're talking about now in real life,
Yeah.
in soccer, in your real life, in a real game of soccer.
Yeah.
Any other questions? All right.